this. Let me see the idiot who will come try them. Not a good idea. If not the eye service, they no go do. Ordinary Nigeria no get rights, wey dem go protect. You will see one senator get 3 police, 5 police. Now, if they carry 65,000 police officers, put for 2 states, then the other states, it will be porous. God, may God protect us. Amen. Now, let's assume, say, this re-election, like 5 states they want to, 35, 30, 30, 30, 30, 15. How many police remain? If there's some things where even if the president suggested, they would say, Your Excellency, sir, professionally as the National Security Advisor, I feel if we can do it this way, I would suggest if you can give us 5 minutes, me, Chief of Army Staff, all the service chiefs, the ones who go, you know, say service chief will go, not the service chief. The one who they take money na service chief. So either service chief or service chiefs. Let we sit with you, including the Inspector General of Police. Let us give you 5 minutes. We will do summarize. Then, as they come out, if we check say now 1 week, before that 1 week, they will don't sit down, do meeting, harmonize their energy together. One person will stand up, maybe Frank Oma, the first PRO or the IG, will go there, do the presentation on behalf of all the security agencies, or DSS, or anyone. Then, now the president, because these now people will give responsibility, and all of them collectively just say, Your Excellency, we do respect, sir. That your idea was good, but we feel if we do it this way, it will be better. If now you be the president, the president will bring good, but this one better pass the deal. They don't just say, you know, Yes, sir. No, nobody. Make I tell you now, they can't hunger. We will beat Nigerians this next year. If they do press up for Kenya now. And they tell you now, when they laugh. If they don't video I say to you, they catch some women where they tie rice. Yes, sir. And somebody will get shame, will get conscience. So if they harass them, they even video them. That other woman, that fair woman, resemble woman whose husband died, leave her with children. They are looking for something to eat. No, if you put all the rice together, it no reach 10 kg, be 5 self. All of the thing. And then somebody, they take and they brag.
People can't see, he said, they say custom, they walk.
Which one be that?
One will talk.
The one where the idea was supposed to create job opportunities for Nigerians, teaming Nigerians. Now the Controller General of Customs, Hamid Ali, tell say he no go work. So till he come out circular this year, that thing no go work. Anything where they want to do, it must happen for Lagos. Is it from Lagos? The other people for other regions, not the human beings they don't follow vote President Muhammadu Buhari. Now only Lagos people vote them. Every development is go Lagos. For other areas now, if they say people come to Westone, sand, they say they don't clear ground, they don't do foundation, the next thing EFCC will come. Who is the owner of this place? They don't freeze your account. They don't regime, they don't commission. So people now, that's why even video they are going Lagos. That other woman, that fair woman, that woman will have 6 geopolitical. So, no, if you put all the rights together, you know reach now you are said President Muhammadu all of the thing. Now east we go to somebody say they buy a whole community up.
People can't see, he said, they say
some communities are in front for they don't get hope to go back home. The idea is to go out opportunities for Nigeria. Yes, conference network we won't even go come back to say unless if you talk so make I come back. You know say our neighbor Chukwu the way his wife insist na today na we dey should make I come back. You know stay there till water goes back. We get plenty yet we are impoverished. We be like pikin children of mama put. We hunger dey kill us, and your mama dey sell food. We get oil. See this our neighbors wey dey brag now. Wey dey na here they dey call sell puff puff. Chop one, chop two, Ghana puff puff. When we dey give them lantern to repair for us, na them get the mind to say if Nigerians. But anyway, what is good for Bala is good for Bulus. Shebi we don't ever pursue them before. So we nickname one bag, Ghana must go. No, Nigeria must go. If our country good, Nigerians wey dey there no go even struggle say we dey go. Make una check una eye see wetin we dey protect for una. They can't do the business Nigerians are doing in Ghana. Yes, Nigerians are intelligent. Yes, we are patient. Yes, we are resilient. Yes, we are focused. Yes, we are determined. Because you see everybody they shout, yeah. Try am one day. You go see say before the end of the day, your voice don't go. Yeah, oh boy, I know they like this kind of thing, no. Why you they do like this now? You think I go take on the thing with try am for a whole day. I'm going to do for years. Talent. They see say Nigerians they prosper for their country. Now they don't okay you. As soon as we pursue them, take over Akaramakala business. Say okay. Obrofo, as soon as Blessing come out, take over her wig business, we run business. As soon as we didn't try her. 2 weeks, 1 month, 2 months, 3 months, they go to close shop. You go see special invitation from the president of Ghana. Dear Nigerian, please kindly come back to our country. We are begging. Even Nigeria will pursue Ghanaians that time. They regret them. Yes. Now make I tell you now. In the history of the world, any country will pursue other people's country out of their country, then they suffer repercussion. Yes. Check it very well. Then they suffer. For somebody to leave his country to your country means blessing to you. Yes, you are not supposed to tolerate the person. You're supposed to accommodate the person. And then the blessings of God will come from different angles. Nigeria regret them. Ghana must go Ghana. When Ghanaians go, the following year, see the anger of God. They never take bad to pay bad. Take good, pay bad. You go see the advantage. Anyway, the bottom line is hunger. Adjust your spending now, because waiting I dey see. I am not a pessimist. I am as optimistic as you are. My pessimism is less than 20%. My optimism is over 70%. I am hopeful. I have confidence. I believe in God. But I believe in God. No mean say you go cover your eye, cross Abuja Road. Even on a Sunday. By faith. It means we have to work towards achieving a better Nigeria. You close border. You talk say filling stations where they near border, make them close them down. You no give them capital. Maybe you build the filling station. Maybe under your government they even build the filling station. If you want to do work, send undercover agents, make them serve as pump attendants for the filling station. Or they do Okada in front of the filling station. Or they go open restaurant. Now, which in advanced countries they do, they not go make noise. They go study you for like 6 months, then drop report, call you, read the report to you. Now by yourself, you go and say, today, I dey close down the filling station by the grace of God. People will clap for you. Ceremony. They don't show you how you do naked without pant. Yes. What kind of intimidation is this?
lose work on daily basis. Companies they fold, overtaxing. I don't know who carried that kind of advice go give our lovely president. Tax here, tax there, tax here, tax. What will they produce for this country? Nigeria's economy, they sleep. They prepare to go to bed as soon as it is 4 o'clock. Once it is 5 o'clock, Nigeria's economy will shut down. Till the following day again. Any country where the economy get time to sleep, get time to wake up, make you try. Think I'm say it will feel compete with countries where the economy they get time to sleep. When some people don't operate in the morning, reach evening, the people will go take over from them. Don't they ready with full energy because then they rest all through the day. They go take over. Till daybreak. Including this Benin Republic on the sea. The economy they sleep. As small as that country they, but this border where we close, it deal with them. Because over 90% of which they come to Benin Republic, now Nigeria be the dumping ground. I know they against make you close border if you don't put palliatives on ground to cushion the effect. How many factories una don't assemble? Una don't to put for ground we they assemble some of these things where then they carry enter. The government fit get good intention behind closure of the border, but you see, at the talk say person way in one leg no good. You no suppose carry another person for back in the name of rescue. You carry and they go una go fall. You know say you, as you know say now here your strength dey. When una wan fall, you no go allow this other one wey bad make you wound again. You go just lie down. Now the person wey dey your back wey get confidence say you dey rescue am, you go release body. You no go expect say una go fall. Now him go take face hit ground. Wah! Now you had good intention by lifting the person from the point of danger to point of rescue. Unfortunately, before you reach the rescue point, una fall and the person fall, he scatter teeth for front. Now people will come when they see you stand up, they limp. They go say, you know, say hey, your leg no complete. Why you go see as you don't do this man now? No, now good intention don't turn bad intention. Yes. Are we together? Yes, sir. Lembe. Now the sermon today is a short sermon. Prepare your children for the road. Don't prepare the road for the children. Prepare your children for the road. Don't prepare the road for the children. You as parents, some of una they over pamper una children. They don't know the difference between hunger and stomach ache. So some children cannot even help their parents wash their car. If no be family will reach level of owning a car, some girls cannot even help their mama wash pot. Some mothers they beg their children, Tina, I beg me warm that beans up. I beg. My mama no go beg you. You get the way she go look you, look pot, look beans. You go reset. You go depend. Then she go continue what she dey do. I thank God for the kind mother where God gives me. You understand? Someday, when they fear their children. But make I tell you now, if you talk say you dey spare, you dey prepare the road for your children, it means say you dey pamper them, you dey make sure say where pothole dey you go patch am, where bump dey you go straight am, you dey prepare the road. Nah, not be complete human beings you dey train so. But when you prepare your children for the road, meaning to say you go tell them say this road wey una dey see for where dey this world, you get some places where you go. As you dey go, you no go know say sharp corner dey. You go see sharp corner, see what you go do. e get one place na pothole, but the pothole sef chukuchuku don enter. If you do mistake enter there, many don die there. What are you doing? Preparing your children for the road. Sometimes you go even allow them, you no go tell them some of the things in the course of the journey. Now then go call you, Daddy, you no tell us say after that plantation, say you get one place where we say if you enter like this, the motor go jump. My dear, not do everything I go tell you. When I get luck, say na motor and I take follow that side. That our days na leg we take follow. So that time say water dey there. I been say water still dey there, so that una go learn how to swim. But he good for you. I think maybe you don't take your eyes here and say, hey, not so life be. Continue. Survival is of the yes. My brothers, my sisters, if I'm looking at the time, then they give us signal to do things, signal make we continue to develop, not they go. Appreciate them now.
Good morning, Honorary President.
Good morning, sir.
Good morning, Brekete family. I've been there on leave, that's why I don't see me.
You know,
I travel go Lagos.
I know that I say why I go no say you dey my own be say I know say you no show. Good idea, yes? And I said my mouth no dey wear pampers. I talk am here, ba? Now you dey explain. So you go leave.
I go leave. Like just on Tuesday I resume. So this na the next Monday and I don't come. So
yeah. How family?
Fine family, they fine. Thank you.
Your wife and children they there.
Everybody they fine.
Well done. No?
Thank you.
Oh, madam.
She did. She did house.
We pray say you no leave her the way you meet her. Amen. Amen. Make it be say as you go, you meet her like this. As you dey come out. You never suffer with pain. You got some videos we will play tomorrow on air. For you to know, say Nigerian police don't improve well, and then they continue to improve. When I remember that sergeant where in video they trend where they negotiate with driver. We could not hear from IG Liaison waiting to happen to the man. You go introduce yourself first.
Good morning, Ordinary President. Good morning, Brekete family. And good morning, Nigerians. My name is SP Salisa Bakaragaisa, Superintendent of Police attached to Post Public Relations Officer, Post Headquarters Abuja. I'm the Police Liaison Officer to Brekete family, known as IG Liaison. AKA Action! Actually, Ordinary President, he uploaded the video that went viral to me, which I immediately forwarded to the Post Public Relations Officer. And the next thing I was informed is that the officer by name Sergeant Olu, attached to 49 PMM on special duty in Lagos, attached to Sefa Highway, was arrested and he is facing Odlerun trial. Okay. And the post PRO informed the members of the public that the said commuter, the driver of the vehicle, that he can please endeavor to go and meet the Police Public Relations Officer of Lagos Command to collect his money because it was recovered, just like what we did here last week.
Okay, sorry for interrupting. If the driver they hear me, no good here. Come meet me, make I give you your money back. You know why? No be because police go punish him. But now, a complete statement no due for ground against the man. My fear now, may they not dismiss the police officer. As he be saying a sergeant, I no go dey against if they remove one rank. or even 2 ranks. You see, this quick dismissal, it be part of the things where they make crime they mature for Nigeria. This na trained officer. He sabi dismantle and reassemble rifle. Maybe self he don't go do sniper course. Maybe he don't go do counter-terrorism course. Maybe this police officer one that they see na big asset he be apart from his unruly conduct. What do? We make the best out of a seemingly bad situation. Punish him, but no dismiss him. I want make we Nigerians now, both the ones who they listen and the ones who they watch all over the world, make we write letter of appeal to the Inspector General of Police. Make by Monday next week, make we gather the letter of appeal on behalf of Sergeant Onu, begging the police, appreciating first of all, appreciating the Inspector General of Police, the Police Service Commission, the management of the police,
Police management team.
Police management team. We go appreciate them well, pray for them. Then under the appreciation context, we are begging on behalf of Sergeant Onu, who was undeniably caught red-handed, because the video lasted for almost 9 minutes or thereabout. So what you go deny there? No be Photoshop, no be editing, no doctor. We are begging on behalf of Sergeant Onu, punish him so it will serve as a deterrent to other police officers or other uniform personnel. But please, Police Service Commission, this one as Sergeant said, you know, concern Police Service Commission. Now IG and in team will decide what thing will happen. Make them keep police manual one side. Make them take the list of the punishments. Make them accord them. Not be because we dey support. You see, if you get dog where they craze for una compound, you don't mad dog they cure again. In some places, when they do mad dog for inside the compound, as soon as he bite the owner or the owner pikin and they say saliva they come out for him mouth, what thing they do? Then they kill him. Now you go consider, if you come from family where your mama get phobia to see blood, you go allow me to kill the dog inside the compound? You go take idea. Anyhow way they go manage, put the dog head inside sack, make them bundle and come out, go kill am somewhere. You no go prefer am? Yes, sir. Now in the case of this one now, we are trying to play safe. This some of the robbery armed robbers wey dem dey catch, you go hear say na ex-soldier, ex this, dismiss this, dismiss that. Ex when they say na dismiss, then dismiss am. Some of them get anger against the system because some of the procedure wey dem follow to dismiss this person, e no dey fair. In some quarters sef, they just report person, they say dismiss him and try him. You hear the instruction? Dismiss him and try him. Meaning say they don't dismiss him even before the trial. Not try him and see the outcome. No. For on the room trial for some places, after they don't read all the charges for you, it is time for you to now say your own side of the story. One officer will shock you. Hey, come keep quiet. We are begging. We know. I know say many people go insult me for this thing where they talk, but now the consequence we dey try to avoid. Let us see the future. They dismiss this one now. He get family. I don't understand. Yeah. When frustration enter person, desperation go follow, and then only God sabi. Look, I take this call. Hello, good morning.
Morning, my ordinary president.
Now we and I'm the one for radio telephone. Amen, and you too, sir.
My other person, I called because of some that we are just killing now.
Yes, sir.
And I also want to use the opportunity and thank the IGP Lagos and the entire Lagos police for taking this kind of drastic and immediate action.
Let's appreciate the Nigerian police.
However, there is this, without you can't keep that take of Musa. Now that is carrot and stick. Now, as you are saying, dismissing this man, you are not only dismissing him, you are dismissing the family. We don't know how many people are surviving on this. You are dismissing his children from food. You are adding problems to the society.
Yes, sir.
So I think, to my own understanding, to my own opinion, reducing it, as you said, from sergeant to other constables,
one rank.
Yes.
Civil custom.
That will be very painful to him.
Yes.
Because now his senior will not be his senior.
Yes.
They will not be commanding him. He that is the commanding other people, they will not be commanding him.
Yes.
He will lead to regret his action.
Yes.
And if he repeated that action again and him, then they cannot force him out of the police system. Yes, we want the police to force him out of the system, but we want them to do it strategically and systematically.
Yes.
They will not affect the system, they will not affect society.
Yes, sir.
You remember that police, what happened in
Kwara State offer.
He said that he did that because the police is busy.
Yes.
That's why he went and be killing police.
Yes.
So if that man was not it was the wrong, probably he would not have said that by now he was living to regret his action.
Yes, sir.
By directing him. So I want the other liaison officer and the police to look at the situation we are in this country. This man is a dismissing, I don't know. Probably they go and join this people. Because we have been seen whereby people are arrested, people are arrested, there are retired soldiers, and even serving ones. For retired military police, even serving ones are members of those guys. Please.
Sorry, Usman. Waiting be the year of that thing where they put for horse, but the way they take the controller will be throttle and for English. That thing where they take 9 be brake, 9 be accelerator. 9 be leach. The one where they roll. Now, horse where leech dey in body, e still jump, bite person. Imagine when they come comot the leech. This man na police officer, he wear uniform. He know say rules and regulations dey guide am. I don't know whether you understand. He still do wetin he do so. Even though we no even try to find out wetin push am into this thing. If it be say this man wife dey hospital, if it be say in children dey for house they no go school, if it be say it's just like one video where I sent to IG Liaison. One policeman for it be like say na for eastern part of Nigeria, water dey flow dey go, and then the police officer dey stagger. One man now, where is the humanity in us? Let's assume say he drink kankan. Amongst all here waiting for studio, anybody will never sin against God, make you raise it up in hand.
Yeah.
No, okay, in the last 10 years, person will never offend God, make you raise it up. Okay, in the last 5 years, person will never offend God, make you raise it. Okay, in the last 1 year, person will never offend God, make you. Okay, in the last 1 week, we don't even get guarantee say before evening today. Some of them, like me, as I go come, you get astaghfirullah, for Galadima Rambadao. You get one lookery where I commit. I don't know whether you understand. Now sin, for God please, you are not to define my faith to me. Islamically, if you look at a woman that is not your wife, is not your sister, it is prohibited and it is a sin. Including the Bible. So by the time God they tell us, God, if you get to talk, keep quiet. Give her the Bible. The Bible. Hold on. Give her the microphone. She talk. Just mind the way you talk.
Good morning, Madam.
Good morning, Barrister Ogo.
Sorry, I know. I think I'm only looking. Look, as our eyes open.
Only looking is not only in the sight of God, because God talks say make we no do. So I'm looking now. If not because I dey rush to go studio. Yeah, can I reduce journey for you? Or reduce journey for you? I like your hair. I like your shoe. From here.
I don't know. Say you look at too much. So. The first look.
Sorry, Usama. Sorry, I beg. I dey come back to you. Hold the line. I dey make I call you back. Your credit done dey finish, ba? End the come and call you back.
The first look will not be same. Now as you dey waka you see. But if you come say be like say this is good.
Na me
Extent of looking. You know this here.
People like this can deceive you. Before God, there is no lawyer. Before God, it is you. You are talking to your Creator. What do you get from mind? Your Creator no. Malikul Mulk Dhul Jalal wal Ikram. How can somebody go tell you first look, no be look? Me and my wife they go for a visa motor. See, you know.
Are you?
Make I keep quiet. I for talk am. The mic dey off.
No, don't worry. I understand you. Yeah, I understand you.
I'm not asking for your understanding. You say I understand. What do you understand? What are you even trying to understand?
The process of the looking.
Can you imagine? When I want to see, the most important thing, say, I don't seek for forgiveness.
Yes.
Once again, astaghfirullah la ilaha illallah. Astaghfirullah la ilaha illallah. Now, Usman, I don't use my own money. Call you now. Complete your talk.
Yes, no, my thought is please, I 100% agree with your suggestion.
Oh, thank you very much.
Too much dispute. It's not doing well for the family of that man and his other children that is taken care of, and even the society. But because now we have high rate of unemployment. By the time you dispute, the unemployment has
It don't increase.
Yes. Now we have high rate of dropout from school. The children will drop out from school probably.
Now that one where they talk, where say what they carry and they go. One good man, they God locate that man and bless him. Now in the struggle to carry the man, they struggle to carry them. Other people they laugh. I mean to say that man no dey there. He get one final fall where the police officer fall. That water for enter him nose, he for choke, he for die. Now nobody think I'm saying na person papa be this. Na person husband be this. Na person pikin be this. Above all, na Nigerian police wey dey serve this country be this. What if this man be say he go somewhere for operation, they drug am? What if he get one spray now wey dem dey spray person? You go confuse. Your brain go enter. What if now wetin dem do this man come push am outside because they know wan kill am instantly? What if this man na sick, he dey sick? What if na heart attack this man dey suffer wey he dey struggle to breathe? What if this man get high blood pressure and the blood pressure don rise above the level wey be say im arteries wan burst, na im make e dey stagger, e no dey see road? What if all of a sudden na dizziness enter this man and he dey try, he no fit talk, he just dey struggle, you no near am, you no hear the smell of kankan, you don conclude say na kankan e take. And even if you smell kankan, I don see situation where they kill somebody, they carry ogogoro pour for him body, people come dey talk say na alcohol kill am. Na one person among the people wey kill the man, in conscience no allow am, now he go meet police, he say we kill person. They say, are you sure? He say yes sir. He say see wetin we do, see wetin we do. That dead body wey dem see for roadside, that man, that bank manager, we una see in that body where everybody thinks say na over drink he drink. Now we pour the drink for him body. The man no drink that day. Now we kill him. Now through that man, they pick all the other people. Waiting happen. These other people will orchestrate the killing. Now people will take loan. And this bank manager take risk, cover them up, but income they under pressure to settle account before headquarters will come. Now he tell them, say, see deadline where they give them. Now they kill them so. Yeah. So make our humanity, they follow us everywhere. Don't just see something and conclude at once. Start asking yourself, what if, why, where, how, when, what if. I don't know whether you still get that video. We will play and back. Make we understand how inhuman we don't become. These days you go see accident happen. Those days, na rescue, dead people mind. Now, na video, snap.
And to take phone.
Oh, someone don't end the call. Upon saying na me call him. He dey busy. I don't know whether we understand. Pikin dey enter road. Instead where you go, you want video itself. You want put am for Instagram, Twitter, so that you will get more followers. We are beginning to lose many things. So, African society is a sane society. It's a decent society. Some of the things that we see today now from movies where we watch over time. Like when they watch, when they allow our children they watch. For cartoon now, man they kiss man. Those days when we grow, if we see, I don't want make anybody pick offense. If we see woman we carry plenty hair, we scatter. The first thing where they come our mind na to run, na mad woman. Na lie? The first thing where they come your mind, my mother they fine. Some women will carry wig, they no fine. So you know, they don't tell us my mother fine well. So if you see woman will carry this thing and she no fine, no be my mother, na mad woman. Some women, the way they do makeup these days, you know, go buy them ₦1. What do they do? Now my daughter, you take a good example. Bad boys. At least if they see this, they go use our new water. Some women resemble me. They go do that thing. Me, I know say I no fine. I make one. So, this is what we talk.
My ordinary president, thank you for appreciating the Nigerian police force. Thank you for the appeal. I assure you that I will convey your appeal.
We will do 1 million appeal to the Inspector General of Police between now and next week Monday. 1 million appeal.
But in this case, ordinary president, there is a standard and identified procedure for orderly room.
Maybe every time they
there is point I want to take you to. Under the Police Act regulation and post order, particularly post administrative instruction number 12, stated categorically that it is not good to dismiss policeman in the first instance. There are series of offenses, punishment, ranging from dismissal, reduction in rank, reprimand, 10 naira, 4 naira entry, and the rest. And even to the extent, it stated that if the offender, the defaulter, is a first offender, and there is no record of his previous misconduct, we can admonish him. Yes. So I believe whoever is assigned to try this errant officer, the defaulter, will use will have human pace.
Yes, sir.
In trying the Odlerum. Yes, in doing the Odlerum.
Yes, sir.
So
thank you.
That is.
Let's appreciate our. This is how many police officers get this kind of knowledge of police act where IG liaison and off heart now. Make we appreciate them. In fact, action and intelligence. IG liaison, we are very proud of you. My brothers, my sisters, if we are looking on a system, then they give us signal to do the signal, make we continue to develop, now they go. It gets some parents who will carry cry come. Are they, where the operators, Keke na Pep, tricycle operators? Okay, how many are they? Okay, make we now come sit down near this place. Madam, make we now shift these bags first, so that make una sit down now. Madam, to carry bag be like say you don't carry bomb. Now these people carry cry come. They say they hear rumor. Say FCT administration won't stop them. I be want extort money from them. Now I've been invite FCT administration staff, make them come. They never come. I don't know whether they go come. But that one no go stop these people from laying their complaints. But if then they hear me now, security, anytime when they come, just allow them, may they enter. I invite people from the minister's office and different departments. Yes, introduce yourself.
Good morning, Brekete family. Good morning, Honorary President. My name is Comrade Thomas Alidanjuma.
Okay, and you?
I'm Comrade Augustine Agbo Ape.
Which organization?
I'm the National President of Tricycle Owners Association of Nigeria.
And you, what in your...
I'm the FCT Chairman Welfare and Chairman Operation.
Thank you.
Dr. Morax.
Thank you. Now, make we hear from these parents will carry cry come. Pending maybe before we finish this one, the people go down enter. Where are the parents of the children will come from... we then una claim say them do una bad for una make una come this way. Make una position una selves there. Una go quickly introduce una selves. Una go tell us waiting be the complaint we carry una come. Maybe give them chance now. Maybe you na in-house person give them chance. Your begin no carry complaint come. What will be your name, sir?
Good morning, Honorary President.
Yes, sir.
Good morning, Brekete family.
Yes, sir.
And Nigerians, good morning. My name is Charles Azubika Abiandu. Yes, we are from University of Abuja, Japan. On behalf of my daughter.
By name who?
Joy Godwin.
Next person, please.
Good morning, Ordinary President. Good morning, Brekete family.
Yes, ma'am.
My name na Mrs. Ede. Na my pikin name na Esther Ede.
Okay.
Na JUPEP admission we want.
Good morning, Ordinary President. My name na Belinda Ukeleke. My pikin name na Favor Israel.
Good morning, Ordinary President. My name is Mrs. Osim Eguma. My daughter's name is Grace Osim Eguma.
Yes, ma'am.
Good morning, Ordinary President. My name is Mrs. Josephine Uzochine. My daughter's name is Rena Uzochine.
Yes, ma'am. We will talk on our behalf. Madam, what will be the complaint we carry na they come since we na they come?
The complaint na admission fraud.
Admission fraud?
Yes, sir.
How damage? Sorry, how manage?
Because they advertise a program.
Which is school?
University of Abuja. JUPEP program, meaning Joint Universities Preliminary Examination Board. So we had the adverts, Way Power, last year, May. Then we...
But not the year una hear that.
No, Way Power.
Because we, if you carry this car announcement come, we will ask you question. You go write agreement, say... everything when you talk for that announcement or advert, you must fulfill them. Say if you not fulfill anyone, they come carry complaint, come against you, so we go face you. if you agree before we go do. So continue.
So as we hear the adverts, we enter the school, and as we enter the school, from the gate we see the posters everywhere.
Okay.
Yes, I even trace go see the building. I see the posters there. They call the friend where the center day.
Call am there. Anything where they advertise to you, where you carry poster, snap the thing.
Okay.
Snap and keep. So continue.
So from the senior building, they direct me to the where the center day, the department where they day. I reach there.
Not only snap plus video. Mm-hmm.
Yes. So I met the coordinator of the program to know more about
Naman have been a woman.
Naman, Mr. Ben, that's his name.
Okay.
So Inqua explained that time when I go, like 4 parents there, you know. So Inqua explained to us that direct entry program for 1 year.
So meaning to say, what will be the prerequisition? I mean, the requirement for your Pekin to get that direct entry?
If she passed her exams.
Okay, they go do exam for the school.
Do exam for the school.
If you pass the exam,
yes.
direct entry
to
200 level.
Yes, sir.
I for like do that one.
Let me go now. You know, so they give us the form. We paid.
How much?
20,000 naira.
Mm-hmm.
Then after the form, a week time we come back, acceptance fee 20,000 naira. Mm-hmm. The fees. Was examination and other thing 220,000, all amounting 260. Yes. We paid without wasting time. So the program starts June to be precise, June 5th, 8th. They start registration and the class starts 8th of June. They continue until this year. This year June again, they start the exams, final exams, and they passed. They still come give them to write post-UMT.
How you take no say them pass?
I see results now. I'm going to collect result by myself.
Okay. I don't follow una go. Because every mother did live her Pekin. They intelligent. Now only me, my mama no believes I they intelligent.
So they release the results. We go. I just spent 2 days in school. Why you don't come back again after they say no, they don't bring results. What's it happen? Say they don't understand. They make a call, but some parents they come collect results for the children. Go now. I enter. Go.
Oh.
Yes.
Oh. Okay.
I enter. I stayed there till 6 p.m.
Nobody answer you.
They answer, but there was delay. And when they drag them within the school, within themselves. We stay till they call resolve the matter. This come finally sign on the results. They come release. We carry and go. We don't stay like 2 weeks later. They say, oh, post-UME screening. They still go pay. They write the exam. The University of Abuja portals. Inside the campus, they write. They pay, they write. And after that, okay, sir. Then after the exams and everything, she can't tell me, say, most of my admission don't come out to the admission letters. I say, how come? I call the coordinator. He say, no, they're not going to release you. Say, make she hold on. No, they still there on. Then she come confirm from all of her mates. They say they don't get the results. Them too don't get admission. Though those ones, other universities, they apply for other ones. Then she should take University of Abuja. Our parents say they take for University of Abuja.
School of apply for other schools.
They don't get admission.
They don't get admission.
Yes.
But Abuja University.
Yes.
We don't get. Okay.
Never get. I can't call the coordinator. He say they see they on. They see the process. It don't they take long, and this was already good like 3 weeks after. I don't know if he's taking about October. I enter. October on the 8th, I enter, go meet him. He say, okay, make her go ask VC. I said, I go ask VC. He said, make her go try, come back, make it because now they don't pass in power because in coordinate, they don't write exam and VC to release the results. I mean the admission letter.
Where will be this VC name, sir?
Professor Rashid Naala.
Abdul Rashid.
No,
Professor
Rashid.
Abdul Rashid Naala. Abi? Oh, yeah, continue. So somebody should Google it for me.
So he can say, make I go try, see. Now I go from Senate, they don't allow me enter, say, no be visiting day. I say, I'm a parent here.
Yes.
I pay money.
Yes.
So make I go see.
Oh.
Now so I enter.
Which state are you from?
River State.
Which part of the river?
Africa.
Sample of my mother. Continue.
So now I enter.
I say the other one stop. pass up, big pass up. I see they put for front because even the man no fit do anything now. The Korean women can be strong.
So now I ask them the floor when the second floor. I enter lift. I reach there. I meet the secretary to the VC. She said I can't see him. I said no. I'm a parent. I want to see the VC.
Yeah.
She can't say no. I'm on appointment. I said no. I need to see my parent. I need to hear something. I say what? JPEB. It's okay. Can sit down. If he likes to see you, fine. If he doesn't, I go sit down for the reception. I stay like 1 hour before he come resume. I see him come. He enter straight to the reception to greet everybody there. He can't reach my thing. Can't say what am I here for? I say JPEB. He can't look me. He can't say anything. I say admission letter. Now he can't say straight. Yes. I don't know. I don't
appreciate this.
He can't say that they're not admitting this set. I say how? He say well, you don't give me good reasons. I say no. That's me. My child take first and second choice in University of Abuja, so I need to get other. He said no, that she can go to other school. No. They can come since we dearly love. I said no. Now I did not apply for that school. There is the first and choice. Who will take me to another school? So now you can say that no, that this said they don't take and the next academic session.
Okay, the FCT people don't come. Let them wait first. Make I review.
So now the next academic session, I say with this they say no, not even this set. Yes, they are denying them from the admission from this set.
So all the money will not pay. Now, madam, you know say where they receive against Abuja University.
Okay.
Increment of school tuition fee. Some kind. According to some of the complaints, the school authority will just wake up one day, create one kind of money, charge all the students. If you no pay, they suspend you or they pursue you from school. I think Ministry of Education should do something about University of Abuja.
Yes.
In fact, what we will do next week Tuesday, anybody will get case against University of Abuja, come to the studio. And Sabi come go there for studio and other people. If you get any case, if Abuja University do you well, come talk am here. They don't do you well, come talk am here. Good idea, yes?
Yes, sir.
Those against suppose say me. Those against same to. They know the names of it. Thank you. Continue.
So, as I say, the law will take for this set that in the next I come ask and say no could wait for the family say no, they no go accept this very set until the next academic session. Now they go take admission. That we should go to other school and
with authority.
With authority. We could go another school. Then we can come and transfer since we dearly love University of Abuja. Then we can come and transfer. Then we admit us.
What of una money?
Now what thing we come so now?
So it means una money don't enter voice note. No, na lie.
I just tell her.
Give me Mr. Ben number. Sorry, Ben.
Ben.
Professor Abdul Rashid Nalla. Yeah. Oh, you get Mr. Ben number? Now, one of the students.
The woman.
Who be your mama?
No, my father was there last time.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, sorry. Oh, give me Mr. Ben number. They go nearly kill her with call. Give me the number. Come near me, my dear. Come give me the number. Minimum of 10,000 calls. Hey, no, sir. Come here. Come make I see her for screen. Oh, akarakata. Mr. Ben. 081 27 77 When I don't prepare, you carry Mr. Ben number. No. Now Mr. Ben number they call so. Hello, Mr. Ben. Good morning, sir.
Good morning. How are you today?
Fine, thank you, sir. This is Dr. Ordinary Ahmad Isa.
Okay, how are you, sir?
I did fine, sir.
Okay.
Yes, sir. Me and you there for live radio on Human Rights Radio 101.1 now. Okay. Then they listen to us and they watch us all over the world as me and you they talk now. Okay. You get some parents will carry complaint come against University of Abuja. Okay. But because they mention your name before they mention VC name, now I make they call you first. Okay. They not just say you cheat them, or they just say University of Abuja cheat them because they part with their 260,000 naira in the name of JUPEB, and the JUPEB no come Jokwa. But they just say now you coordinate the thing. Now make they call you, so make you explain to the whole world what thing happen to that exam where you coordinate, where children pass exam, where eventually no give admission. Where last said when the woman come, you tire for her matter, you come tell and say, according to her say, make you go meet VC. Now, tell us more about the JUPEB. Thank you very much, sir. The parents, if they are there, they have genuine complaints. I was contracted by the university to run the JUPEB program for 3 years. And the JUPEB came and approved the program, the registrar came, approved the program, the students wrote the exam and passed, the university set up pursuing me for them, and they passed. Suddenly, the story changed. This is what you can now help as the voice of the voiceless. I'm not able to understand till now why they will not get admission. I'm not able to understand. Let's appreciate this man. Mr. Ben. Yes, sir. Are you a pastor? I'm a child of God. He is a born again. Let's appreciate him. Because it takes someone that believes in God, that is honest and truthful, to say what Mr. Ben. Anyway, Mr. Ben, finally. Hey, network. I'm here, I'm listening to you. So now, they wonder why these children never get admission. I can bring you all the documents to show that they did a legitimate program. I can bring you the evidence to show that they are qualified. I can bring evidence to show that they are entitled to admission. And then, what I cannot bring you is the reason why. Thank you. Mr. Ben, may God Almighty continue to bless and protect you. May He continue to elevate you, enrich you in wisdom. May God Almighty embarrass you with blessings. Thank you very much. Thank you for your time. Thank you. Yes. Madam.
Sir.
The matter is halfway solved.
Amen.
I will come back tomorrow where Savicom go there for studio. Now, my team, extract my conversation with Mr. Ben. Play it back for Madam Savicom to hear. Then we carry on from there. JJ suppose say me. This again same talk. The best have it. Madam, how are you feeling now?
I'm good. You're fine. Yes.
You are fine.
Yes.
You are all fine.
We are all fine. We are fine.
I say, how are you feeling? How are you now?
We are satisfied.
Okay. So you are fine. You are fine. You are fine.
Fine.
Fine. And you know, say here we emphasize the last this thing. When you say we are fine, we not say not fine with that.
Okay.
So when ahead, how are you feeling now?
We are fine.
Let's appreciate it. Ordinary. I'm a madman. Thank you. Don't wanna come back tomorrow.
Okay, sir. Thank you, sir. God bless you, sir.
My brothers, my sisters, when I look at and I sit down, they give us signal to do this, signal, make we continue to develop. They go. Children, when I can follow our parents till tomorrow. Hello, good morning. Nigeria. Now because not be big man children. Hello, good morning. My brothers, my sisters, when I look at and I sit down, then they give us signal. Hello, good morning. Hello, good morning, sir.
Good Good morning, ordinary president.
Now, who me and I'm where you develop from? Which will be a contributor?
Ordinary president, good morning. Johnson from Suleja.
Okay, Johnson, how's Suleja today?
Hi, sir. Ordinary president. Ordinary. Good morning, Brekete family.
Morning, Johnson.
Ordinary. I beg. I don't try this number to reach you. Ordinary. Thank God I get you. Ordinary, I beg. Wait, I will ask you. I beg. First of all, ordinary. My God will bless you for what you want to do for Nigeria.
Amen, and you too.
Ordinary, the thing we want to do for Nigeria, only God will pay you back.
Amen.
Ordinary, I beg. Wait till they talk now. Wait till for family matter, I beg. Ordinary. But maybe something I will talk on air.
Okay, after the program, you come in because you don't nearly finish the ordinary. You don't remain small for other people to call the ordinary. From the beginning of your talk reach now, you don't mention ordinary 7 times. Ordinary. Thank you, sir.
Ordinary president, I don't know whether I get your number to call you. I won't name will talk the same.
Okay, say my number now 080 22 1149. Now the Brekete family pure water account number. Again, the number again now 080 22 1149. Some people don't even call out. Hello, good morning. Good morning.
Hello, good morning.
Again, the number now 080 33 22 1149. Hello, good morning.
Good morning, sir.
Yes, which number you call?
I called the one he called right now, sir.
33221149.
Yes, sir.
Now the Brekete family pure water account number. What will be your contributor?
Sorry, I want this small complaint for you. I think we don't submit one complaint, but in there will be, we never hear from you.
They go call you, no worry, they go call you.
No problem, sir, because please, sir, it's about my sister that the husband is late. The way they maltreated her and they chased her out of the house.
We go follow up, no worry, they go call you. Hello, good morning.
Good morning, Madam President.
Yes, now who me and the man for radio telephone?
The man from France, Ambassador Potopoto.
Oh, Your Excellency, Ambassador Potopoto.
What are they? Yes, sir.
Thank you, sir.
God is your refuge and fortress. Thank you for what you have been doing for the society. He says nobody they climb trees, they make they put hot water for them, saying go fall.
But in case you fall.
The right thing.
So anybody will, nobody will go say, Moku na put hot water, I won't climb tree. Potopoto.
For a nation. Thank God, he are there. Try to cover the matches. God will give you respect.
Amen.
And you say this police something where you are talking about. Make the police authority, make the stand up. Well. God Almighty continue to bless you.
Thank you, sir. Let's appreciate the English ambassador. See, anytime when network look too good for your phone, just put it in between. Network the day here well. If you do like this, network no come back. Something is wrong with your
The network area.
The network coverage area. In fact, now, if the thing do crock, I will give her to consultant. I make it like this. Make we know whether network coverage area is covered well. Good morning.
Hello, good morning.
Okay, hello. Now, who me and Devano? Where is Devano from? Hold on.
Devano with me.
From where?
United States of Ireland.
Meli.
Yes, Ahmed is the chief.
Meli, wetin be your surname?
My surname is Joseph.
Joseph. Are you Igbo?
No, I not be Igbo.
Which language?
I'm from Delta.
Delta. Na Dr. Oduzu people. He said na Meli. Meli, wetin be your country protected?
I want to ask you one question.
Yes, ma'am.
If you always tell us how you go other bridge, you drive the bus, you walk.
No, na conductor I do. No, I no drive bus.
Conductor. All those times, but who say God do this year?
I no hear you. I no hear you well. Make I check network. You say?
Sir, you can't go this. God can't lift you up like this today when you got there like this. Because the way you get it, you really move. I don't know the time when you can't get chance, can't do this way, God lift you up like this today.
Which times you get, they do conductor, they do and everything. Can't get time, do this one.
Okay, Mary. Mary.
Give conductor like.
You don't say you don't go walk. Mary, I don't come back.
You don't offer. No, don't come back.
When I come back, I'll blow network will go. I just do like this, you us. Can you imagine? If no be aspirin, ordinary. Okay, my brothers, my sisters, if I'm looking at necessity and then they give us signal to do the signal, we could continue to devour, not they go. Yes, the complainants, give them microphone. Yes, comrade, make we start with you. National President of National
President of Tricycle Owners Association of Nigeria, Tuan.
All over Nigeria.
Yeah.
So tell us waiting carry una come.
Yes, the thing where carry us come, say it be like rumor. Number one, I'm the founder of Keke Business in Abuja. I was Abuja chairman for 8 years.
Somebody come yesterday where una they do meeting. Okay. Say see what you una here. Say government they try to do.
Yes.
Today. Yes. So now I say make una come quick.
It's true. So as police know the underrate rumor now. Now we say we go come.
Okay, now police will be.
Now what we learn. We work with police over. So now we do our meeting. We want to be proactive. Because every November, December, when I was Abuja chairman, I went in and they do with that. Now December, we VIO they find from our boys. Now only last time when the election time, now they just leave us.
Okay.
I did 17 years for Keke now in this Abuja since 2002. Now we collect key from Obasanjo.
Okay, wait. What will be your name?
Comrade Augustine Agbo Ape,
a.k.a. Keke. So, if you talk finish, give your partner.
Benjamin.
Give a microphone.
You hold microphone.
You hold microphone?
Yes.
My name, I'm the chairman, welfare and head of operations, Nato Morax, FCT.
You get one day where I carry charter, drop of Keke Nape, where the young man carry me come here. For the first time in the history of Keke in Nigeria, I advertised for that young man. And today, the young man, you know, they walk up and down again. He go just, before go just, they go say, come and carry me from so now dropping they do now.
Thank you.
So now remember now, before you go come out for studio, in front don't they ring. As he come out, people don't they on standby.
Yeah.
He carry one drop. Another person say, make you wait, he go wait for him. If you go drop the person, he go come carry him again. Okay, so
we will come here because of what they hear. Because these people, they don't turn us to ATM machine.
Without PIN number.
Yes. as of last year, 2018.
Not take microphone near your phone.
As of 2018, if you see that Tundra Jeep parked outside with the stickers of president and everything, we bought about 5 of them to support the president during the campaign. So last year, they no come.
Wait, una buy motor to give president.
We support him to the campaign. During the election of this tournament.
And he collect.
See the motor, one of them outside your studio here.
Okay.
So we are
they're not supposed to touch you now.
They are misinforming the minister. The VIO guys. They are misinforming the minister because we have worked with them.
Which information then they give will be misinformation?
They will go and blackmail us where we know them because we don't get access.
Example of such blackmailing message.
Keke, they go here. Keke, they go here. Keke, they enter inside town. Keke, don't do this thing. Keke, they thief. Keke, they kidnap.
Me, I talk and say Keke, they thief. And as for entering town, I get videos of where Keke, they walk, they drag road for express. Not lie? No. For express, this Lube Express, Guarimpa Express, like say you go see them, and the one where they pay me. The decent ones amongst them, if you see them, you go know say these are responsible human beings. But plenty of them not the responsible. Now them go brush your motor. Now them go come down and before you know what your Okada they do before. You know what your Okada people they do before. Now they don't come back. This one don't come out screwdriver. This one don't come out knife. Once they distract you like this, the next thing, that side where you come out, somebody don't open the car. Unless if you pin down the door. They will, carry your phone, carry. You understand what I'm saying? Recently, you get one lady, one lawyer. I close from here. They go house. You know, this, after Coca-Cola, like say you go SCC Junction, like say you go Nizamia Turkish Hospital, that, the second bump, where those boys they sell things in the afternoon. Yes. No. You know reach Idu Junction. After Coca-Cola, before SCC Idu Junction. This lady did for inside Napep. According to her, now lawyer, she says she been there center. Now the Keke Napep rider tell her say she come this side. She said why this side? He said make she just shift. She no suspect anything. She can't shift. I say now he pass her to the where their partners they inside these barren cashews. We know they produce anything apart from criminal hideout like car wash for Lube. The car robbery where they don't make a they do that one for Lube. I just branch by talk that one. And the people were supposed to do something about these criminal activities. It be like say then they sleep, both police, DSS, and the rest. Now back to Kekana Pep. She stop saying, he get one time where she see the headlight they do, like say it dey off, it dey on, it dey off. Now after the robbery don't happen, now she decode as a lawyer say, na signal, the guy they do, maybe say because after the robbery, the light come this table. As soon as they reach that place, where this FCT administration people, they remove bump, they come cause ditch there. They enter the first ditch, the second ditch. Now this guy just come from nowhere. He hold the bag. She hold the bag. He drag. He do like say he want to catch something, she dodge. He hold him. That lady when they come my place now go there. Now so he pull her, she fall for ground. As she fall for ground, which one be this? Wait first. The Fatima come back here. Collect microphone. Sorry for the digression. Which one be this?
Sir, now those people will win during the event. We tell them say they will present the gift to them first.
We not go present them today.
Okay, sir.
And you owe the public an apology. An event where we supposed to start 12 o'clock, we start them around 3 o'clock. You need to apologize to the members of the public.
Okay, sir.
We owe the members of the public serious apology. People leave their houses with the hope say anything wey concern Brekete family, time consciousness will be there. Timeliness will be there. I want you to honestly apologize to all the people who attend that event. Okay. Before me, you go apologize 3 consecutive times.
Okay, sir.
You go apologize today.
Okay.
You go apologize tomorrow. You go apologize the day after tomorrow.
Okay, sir.
Then on Thursday, I go apologize to them.
Okay, sir.
If they talk say they no forgive us, we go do another free show for everybody. Okay, because sir. If they talk say they forgive us, so be it. They will do the presentation.
Okay, sir. I should do it now.
You stay there.
Okay. Good morning, everyone. My name is Fatima Haruna, aka Chef Fatima. On behalf of me and myself and my team member, we sincerely apologize for the delay of the program. It wasn't intentional, and we do that just to put a lot of things in place. Because what actually happened after the connection of all the cables there, it happens that the gen. They started the gen and it burns down all the cables. No, I just
apologize first. When they accept your apology, then you explain.
Okay, we sincerely apologize. It wasn't intentional.
Thank you. Any show where they want to do on Friday, by Wednesday, everything go done. They said they go done test everything. By Thursday, they go test everything. Friday, very early in the morning. Because we know say light no dey stay able. They go fuel generator. They go on generator on standby till the time of the event. Apology number 1. Tomorrow again she go apologize. The day after tomorrow she go apologize. Then on Thursday, me I go come lie down here, apologize to everybody, because people believe in us. People believe in the brand. People don't know that anything where we put hand, not be play matter. Step 1. Thank you. Continue.
Thank you, my honorary president.
You're welcome.
Thank you, ordinary president. Like you said, the program before now, criminals are everywhere, like the issue of that police officer. This hardship in the country now, KK business is feeding a lot of Nigerians.
Because they feed people don't know me say the and that lawyer, among the lawyers where they defend thieves and 419 people, she said, Barrister Godia, she said even when nobody accept to take the brief, say she they sympathize with them. So from that day, she no get sympathy for anybody. You understand? Wetin una suppose do na to sit with una people. Make una profile all of them. E get some of una riders wey no get address. From Zamfara to Abuja. Some na small children. Some bottle of water wey dey see say e no go dey quick finish. Na drug dey inside. We go just go small. We go continue. Make una purge una self. See wetin police dey do now.
Thank you, sir.
In the past, the police was living in denial, but now they are more realistic than ever before, and that realism now they encourage you not to do. Although, as una don observe, say every November, December, now they turn una to ATM machine. This VIO Abi. We not going to allow them to succeed this time around.
Thank you, my president. I want you to be aware that
yes, sir,
there is ongoing sensitization that we have been doing in conjunction with the road safety all over the country. Even this last month, 4 times. Galadimo, Nyanya, Garki.
Which enforcement we don't put in place? Sensitization is not enough. Person come up from village, he no U-turn, he no roundabout, he no T-junction, he no even sabi waiting the highway code.
Thank you, sir. Now I want to let you know also that in the whole Nigeria there is no driving school for KK. Whole Nigeria.
Why would I not establish one?
Yes, I've applied already to the commercial. I was within last month. You understand? We need a driving school. If they don't know the highway code, the traffic regulation.
Anybody who go first drive motor can drive keke. Anybody wey fit drive Okada can drive keke. Keke no dey fly on top of air. That one no be excuse.
So the issue of U-turn, other regulations, all the
we are supposed to teach our people before they enter road.
That is what we are doing. Now, coming to Abuja case now as we are. During all the sensitization, the road safety...
Why bus drivers not make didn't go their own driving school?
Sir?
Why bus drivers not make them give them their own driving school? That taxi drivers could not say, nah, their own be this. Then people who drive a jeep. See their driving school. Then trailer owners see their driving school.
So like as I was telling you, if you go to the existing driving school, there is no Keke Napep park there.
Keke Napep park.
That is, Keke is not, no driving school has Keke.
Okay, thank you very
much. All right, sir. So the FCDA, we invited them for this sensitization. They didn't come.
Okay.
And their
which office will I write to?
To Secretary of Transport. I'm not the FCT chairman.
Okay, FCT welfare. You didn't aware say they write a letter to collect microphone now?
Yes, we wrote letter to the Secretary.
Will I get copy of the letter?
It's with the Secretary. No, he traveled. He has not come.
Okay, Tom. Thank you. FCTA, look, we hear from Una. The SA media to the Honorable Minister. Sorry for the short notice.
Yes, sir.
Now, because yesterday in the evening, around 6 o'clock to 6, 9, I received complaint from these people. Talk say, see the badness when I don't they do them tay. And this time around, now I say, make them come. In order to balance the talk, make we know they go front and back. Now I say, make una come. Make una don't hear what they allege. How una they thief their money? How una they collect money for their hand without any reason? How una VIO una they use? See the PRO VIO. No wonder.
Thank you, Honorable President. Thank you, Brekete family members. My name is Abubakar Sani. I'm the SA media to the Honorable Minister of FCT, Malam Hamon Musa Bello. Honorable President, first of all, I want to let my brothers know that the FCT administration does not have a policy of extorting money from people. From Kekena people.
He said for 17 years now, what will they do with that?
We don't do that, sir. The FCT administration doesn't do that. What is happening right now, it's number one, the administration welcomes everybody. Every Nigerian that want to do business in FCT is welcome. But like we all know, Abuja is built on a master plan. And there's a plan for every business that anybody wants to do in Abuja. So if you come, you don't just start something. Go to the authorities and find out. You want to do so business, how can you do it? In the case of the Keke Napep, the leaders are here. They know the FCT administration transport secretariat has been meeting with them regularly. They know the areas that they are legally allowed to operate. But like you pointed, yes, they know. They are supposed to operate only within the estates, not on the highways. And they know it. So, but like you pointed out...
But you know, they make transportation very easy for people.
Yes, you see, Honorable President, all of us watch on television, or some of us that are privileged go outside the country and they see how beautiful other countries are. So Abuja is designed for Nigerians to enjoy. So if today everybody is crying that Keke Napep or unpainted taxes are being used to rob people and things like that, the FCT administration, the government has a responsibility to look into it so that Nigerians will be safe. Everybody should be happy to come to Abuja, work, do business, and be happy. So that is what the government is trying to address now. It is not pursuing anybody. The Keke Napep know that yes, they are allowed to operate in Abuja, but in certain areas. So let's go there and operate. If you are not satisfied, you can join other licensed operators that can ply the rules where you are illegally plying now, so that you can do legitimate business like taxi, registered taxi. So if you are a registered taxi, you can ply those areas, but you cannot insist that you should be allowed to do the wrong thing in the wrong place.
But they contribute money by the vehicles for president.
And the president appreciates it. The president really appreciates it.
Maybe from the Keke Napep money on the maybe how much you give Buhari? How many motor now buy sir? Give her microphone.
We bought 4 Sierra buses and 100 Jeep.
Only Keke Napep?
Yes, I was leading the project for Prince.
And Buhari accept them? Okay. Your name, sir?
My name is Ahmad, but I'm not ordinary. My name is Ahmad Sajo. I want to tell you that the FCT minister had invited me and appointed me a resource person. I'm a communications person, so I was invited to look at how to do public engagement, because all of these things that are happening had nothing to do with November, December.
An extortion.
No, an extortion. No, there was a research process undertaken among the residents of FCT, and we listened to some of the complaints that they made. And one of the complaints certainly is that we need some sanity within the transport sector in the city. All of these issues that were raised were actually, advanced. We also appreciate, the FCT administration appreciates two things. That's why somebody like me was brought in to interface with the public. One is that governance is all about public. It's not about the people in government, or it's not about the people doing business, but it's about the public. And the second thing is that the overriding public interest should always be the one that should be at the forefront of the governance process. So we know that the KK, for example, just as my brother sitting next to me here had said, that they know their limitations. In fact, from his submission, you know that he knows that they know their limitations. There are areas they are not supposed to operate, they should not operate. But what the FCT administration wants us to do...
Let me hear from there. Second microphone, deal with you. Are they aware, say, you get areas where we are not supposed to operate?
Yes, and we have been keeping it.
And what?
We have been keeping to it.
We have been keeping to it. Yes. Have they been keeping to it?
No. Excuse me. And when I was FCT chairman, we run Gaki to Wuse Direct.
When I was and when I is, they're different. When I was Dongo, when I is now, okay, are you is keeping to?
Yes, if you are coming from Day to on KK, they stop at Arab. That was the boundary they give to us. We never cross Arab to Wuse again.
Okay, sir.
That is that.
So now, as to when I don't talk now, anybody will cross boundary, make them arrest them.
Yes.
I go ask 3 times. As you don't talk now. Anybody will cross boundary, make them do it.
Arrest them.
Hey, make him out.
Arrest them.
Anybody will cross boundary, make them
arrest them.
Anybody will cross boundary of where we are not supposed to operate, make them
arrest them.
Not be only arrest them, then go arrest them, collect the KK, carry and go court. Carry and go prison. Una agree?
We agree.
Agree that? So continue.
Excuse me, sir. I'm calling the boundaries. I want to pronounce it so that you can hear. The only restricted area is Bega, central area. Yes. Use. That those are where Keke and Sokoro.
So what of this Lube Express?
Excuse me. Please excuse me.
I
think ordinary namesake, ordinary president.
Yes, sir.
You know, it's not the KK that will determine their route.
Yes, it's the government.
My brother back there said there is a master plan.
Simple.
There is a law. There is a procedure. There is a pronouncement. It is not them. It is not us. It is what is on ground.
But that's why I give you. I can't take over. But before I go, don't forget to say this training center people. You see, anybody will follow for your grandfather burial and you contribute money. That's my case.
My brothers and sisters, when I looked at, I was said, ordinary don't drop them. They can't say make with the van. No, they go. Yes, sir. We will continue from where the ordinary. Yeah, please, the routes, madam, will give you. But my own is that anybody will contribute. He must have a reason for contributing. Contribution should not be construed to be bribe. It's a contribution. If you are not convinced and you contribute, then now your fault too. You are convinced of something before you make contribution to that thing. Another one where I want to talk, will be very, very serious. We say, when we talk of issues like this, there is no need for us to bring in sentiments like, say, they want to take money, they do them every time, they do no. The one will bring us come here, we say, both ourselves, the KK operators, the public way government and KK operators they serve, all of us are on the same page. We are all for the same purpose. Let there be sanity in the transport system. Let there be peace. Let people be secured. When I enter KK or taxi or anything, let me be sure, say, I go enter them securely, I go come out them securely. No be say, I will go enter one wahala or katakata for inside.
Fear no go they catch you.
Fear no go they catch you. And when we they operate like that, things like going to where you're not supposed to go to, driving against traffic, parking unnecessarily anywhere, causing commotion and confusion. When we stop up, now all of us go enjoy it, because this Abuja as the capital of Nigeria, not before Nigerians alone. No. Other people will not be Nigerians also, they live with us here. It's good make we show ourselves, say we'll be better people. Make other people to see us as better people, and make the world see us as better people. And for some people, the first point where they go know say Nigeria better, now Abuja here. Some people, the only place where they go visit for Abuja all their lives for Nigeria, now Abuja. So we must make Abuja look very good. KK people, please, I want to assure you, we're going to discuss with you further, but I'm assuring you that there is no extortion in this exercise.
No be like before.
I don't know say whether it happened before.
According to them.
According to them. And one person statement against another person. Let two people
you know why I talk to no be like before. In talk say now so they do before. Now they won't start now.
Me I
so you the letter now know say it no be like that before. It no be like that now.
No be say like it no be like that. No, it no be like in talk and it no be say na like that it happened before. But it no be like in talk It will happen this time around with understanding, and that is why ministers say make person call help am together with all the media people. Make we dey talk to the public. We do research. We do 2-3 days ago. I spent 4 hours entering different modes of transport in Abuja here in the city center, trying to find out from people waiting una want, how una want this thing to be. I enter places where people they gather and they ask questions. People tell us exactly what they want from all this exercise. We're going to do it according to the wishes of the people, not according to our own wishes, and certainly not according to the wishes of the people who drive KK, but it's according to the wishes of everybody that lives in FCT. That's what we are going to do. We no one put anybody into trouble. That is it.
Yes. In addition, Honorable President, in order to make it a win-win situation for everybody, because the public has been crying, complaining about one chance cases, robbery and what have you. As we speak now, the FCT minister has deployed big buses that are plying all the areas right now. Yes, the process started this morning. If you are moving from Gudu to Area 1 to Bega, you see the buses there where we have not seen these buses before. So it's a good replacement for those people who are used to keke. You can now ride in these buses very comfortably, no fear of being robbed and what have you. As for the keke, like my brother said, we will still continue to talk with them for them to really understand that Abuja is for them. Nobody is pursuing them. But please, as you come to Abuja, do the right thing in the right place and everybody will be happy. So we are not in conflict with them, but we want to serve the Nigerian public. We want Abuja to be like every other city in the world. Do we all agree, Nigerians? Yeah, so that is what we are doing. That's what we are doing. We are not fighting the keke. We are not pursuing them. But please, let them not operate where they are not supposed to operate. The places that people are used to seeing keke, they will see buses now. If you go, you will see buses now. So you can ride the buses and still reach your destinations, no problem. So there's not going to be a vacuum. Thank you. Fully air conditioned.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir. I see great Brekete family. Now, so we dey hear. I say 17 years I did here in this game. Now, so we dey hear. I'm coming. No, I'm coming.
I'm they tell you say the one way you talk say it dey happen. No be so it dey happen,
yes.
And it no go happen now.
Now, I want to explain something to the house. All past ministers.
Yes, sir.
They used to give us keke. Erufai gave us 104 keke. Aliero gave us 100. Balamame gave us 100. He says this APC government that they have not given us keke, but that was not what they promised us.
And on a Bible,
thank you. Well, ordinary presidents say we contributed to their grandfather's burial. It was based on the promise they gave to us that they will protect keke, they will not disturb us. That was why we did that contribution.
And they
just this year. And now where we do so, now we do the contribution. Now they want to.
They say they no go disturb now.
Okay, thank you.
They say now win-win. They say they want sanitize.
Yes, sir.
I don't like as people they complain say keke they rob.
No. Thank you. They say estates and villages. Where let us know where the target is. They are talking of this Jabi side and Garki. That is where they are targeting to shift us away from now. And Garki has a village. We are operating Garki village to the secondary school and primary school at area 10. If you go to that Jabi, there is that Kibu, there is Jabi village, there is all these villages and those estates. The policy is not consistent. They say villages and estates. Now there we dey. We don't even need any disturbance because now villages and estates we dey. But they are just targeting, shifting us to behind Urumi. I don't understand. And those estates there, like Prince and Princess, they don't allow keke to come in. And those estates don't even belong to government. So government can't even say keke enter by force. So where are we going to work?
Who gave them the land for the estate?
So now another thing is that the FCT administration is not caring about keke at all. Are you with me? You can ask them now if they have any policy program on sensitization, registration, or anything about it. They don't have. Just to pursue us. They do all the time. Road safety. It is road safety that is doing this thing. And when we invited them, they will not come.
No good hear from them. They dey here. And I make, as on a carry the cry, come meet the ordinary president yesterday, is give an automatic appointment. Then they can't even give them short notice. Make them come. Because, for example, now, come be like saying, now only on have been day to day. They know day. If I no sweet for ear, if I no good at all, them too go there say the ordinary president no give them opportunity, no give them the listening ear. Now the 12 na done day, and the public wey they cry, they listen to una. Because all this thing now for the interest of the general public. Now the same public they cry say they use keke they rob, keke they brush them, keke they do this one. Some people won't say over age, they don't know traffic waiting. Now time don't reach, make all of them work together. Moku sanitize the transport system in FCT. Yes, ma'am.
Thank you very much, Akaramakala. You know, before the routes were even given to them, there were a series of meetings that took place some years back. I'm sure maybe he was FCTA official at that time, and they know this designated route. And that is why the minister insisted that buses should be deployed to these areas that keke are already operating.
That time.
So that people have what they need to commute very well. So I'm going to read these areas again because I'm surprised they're saying that some estates don't allow keke because they agreed at that meeting, and we even have it's just that I didn't go to the office this morning. I could have come with the flyer that has those designated places that they should be operating. So aside from this morning, Gudu to Garki Market, there will be buses operating there. So Keke Nape doesn't have any business to be along this Gudu to Garki Market. They're supposed to be inside Garki village, not outside up to that place to cross to any primary school. They're not supposed to be there. Lugbe, Sci-Tech and Awolowo/Bega, there will be buses carrying people. And these buses will not wait until they are filled up. They'll just be going going bus stop, they will stop.
Which one be Lugbe
/Sci-Tech, you know, Lugbe, if you're coming from Lugbe, you pass through Sci-Tech, Awolowo Road, up to Bega. For that cycle, there'll be buses there just roving. Anytime you can even program your movement. Now, if you want to come at around 9, you can come at maybe 5 minutes to 9. You enter the bus and go. We also have area 1 to area 10, Obasanjo Way. Obasanjo and Bega, there'll be buses there operate, and people can even call in to let us to confirm if these buses are there now.
Thank God. As now you by yourself challenge now.
I also have Galadimawa area 1/Bega, and like the SME and resource persons don't talk earlier, government no get intention to inflict pains on people because people are making money, but they should do things by the law. Abuja has a transportation master plan, which you all know. Akike Napepe is not part of the highway transportation plan. That is why we don't have any specific policies for them, but they can operate in area councils and these designated areas. People can call in and tell us the kind of things that they have encountered using Keke Napep. Nobody is trying to edge them from business, but we should do things according to how it's supposed to be. So I'll give the VIO man whom they have accused that they are extorting money, which I don't think is possible, to talk more. I also have the chief press secretary with us in the studio here to talk about this, so people will know. And we are calling on every FCT resident to give information where things has to be done right. That is why we have the call center. Before I'm still going to give the call center numbers for this particular project. People should call and let us know so that we'll know how we can do it right, because we are here to serve people. Thank you.
Thank you. My name is Carl Lameto. I'm the spokesperson of the Directorate of Road Traffic Services.
Stand up and see who they ban.
I'm surprised that my brothers are saying we extort money from them. We have regular meetings with them. When we discuss, especially with the leadership, when we discuss, expect them to pass it to their members. What you hear is we were not told. When we realized this, we decided to visit them at the different points, like the places they meet with their commuters. Now, asking them directly what is their problem, they will explain. But tomorrow, you still see them doing the same thing. We have always preached to them, these are the prohibited areas. That's the entire city center. Don't operate there. Be at the estates. Service those in the estate, bring them to the fringe of the estate. From there, you board either taxi or bus to your destination. They don't do it. What they do is going about telling different stories about the directorate. That is not the issue. When a government sets up an agenda, they are given mandates. The mandate is what you must apply, and that of the Directorate of Road Traffic Services, which is otherwise known as Vehicle Inspection Office, VIO. Theirs is to enforce the policies of government. Ordinarily, you will not expect everybody who is being enforced or being forced to do certain things to expect you or to say everything about you as being good. So we will continue, or we have continued to make sure that the laws of the land, especially as it concerns traffic matters, are obeyed. That is why they don't see VIO. They will always label VIO. This time around, we are not fighting them the way they see some of our operatives. What we are doing is to ensure that let them come and accept that these are the places they have been directed to ply their businesses. Don't come inside the city center. You see, all these plans are for the good of the people. Any government that is not serving the people, there is no way they will have the face to face them. What they will always do is to keep away from the people. But this time around, the government has always been coming up with policies that are in the interest of the public. And when we fail to say it or to make sure that the laws are obeyed, the government is not performing. And it's still the same people that will criticize them. So the issue of extortion does not arise. If it happened sometime in the past, I know for so many years it has not been happening. When you call one of them, explain how you were extorted, he will find it difficult to explain it. My office has been doing that. What we do, we place a call. The very person that says he was extorted, bring him close, bring the officer. At the end of the day, you discover that nothing like that happened. I have managed such situation in so many occasions. So I want to disabuse the minds of the operators. Let them know that government is there for them. VIO is working for them. VIO is not against them. VIO, they work there, retire. They don't know where they will settle. The ideas they have is how to drive or operate the same way they are riding Okadas. Tomorrow you may be their friends, you may be colleagues. So there is no way they will come and bring in certain laws that tomorrow it will also affect them. So we are begging everybody, let them understand that VIO is there to serve the country, and they will serve and make sure that the right thing is done.
Thank you very much. Olukemi Olufeko is saying here Galadima to area 1, area 1 to area 10, in no here from Gariki Market to area 7 and area 8. So how them wait there for Gariki go take Waka, go area 7, area 8. So the boss, this is now the question where Olukemi Olufeko they ask.
The boss will be roving around this entire city. The one that is going to take off from Gudu Market is going to run up to even Eagle Square. So every nook and cranny of this entire city center is going to be covered by this service.
By the bosses. Okay. Before the
plan, Akramakala, is that the buses will not run like buses that will wait in one place and get full. They are going to run on schedule. So if the waiting period decided by the bus operators is 10 minutes, it's 10 minutes. You cannot stand anywhere in a bus station beyond 10 minutes without seeing a bus. So we have asked the buses not to wait until they are full, but to rove around so that they can.
So that anybody waiting for Gariki?
But me, I want to talk two things. So
before you talk two things, let me hear from this man. Hello, good morning.
Hello, good morning.
Good morning, sir.
How is my whole family, Brekete family?
They are fine, sir.
Good morning. My name is A.A. Ahmed. My brother there, the official of Kekena PEP, should realize the fact that laws are meant to regulate society. And we must all have respect for rule of law if we want sanity to prevail in our community. This idea of we bought a vehicle for somebody or a party, not something that should even be a public issue. Assuming the people selling tomato too contributed to the governance, so that means you can sell tomato anywhere. The man selling donkey too contributed to forming the government, so that is a license to sell donkey anywhere. How will our society look like? We must have respect for rule of law. If you do something because you want governance to continue, or you believe in a particular system, it is not sufficient for you now to use it as a tool of trade to negotiate something you want for yourself. So we should be very careful. There are certain things we don't even just throw around. What we are here to talk about is how do all of us as people enjoy our life as people in Abuja or any other place in Nigeria. So, and then the government too should be conscious of the fact that policies you are making for people should be people oriented. It should have effect on the people, positive effect on the people. You don't shut doors to citizens' growth because you feel there's a problem. Attack the roots so that problem can go away. And then, this is a simple thing. It's a win-win situation like the SA media said, but then we must put ego and sentiment aside so that what we are concerned about is how do we make Nigerians responsible and responsive to governance. That is my contribution. Bye-bye.
I don't want to hear that one again. You talk better finish, you won't put me for trouble.
Thank you.
I know those people when you call the ordinary.
Thank you very much. You just had, this is just one of the expressions of some of the things that we found out when we did the research on this. But there are two things my brothers must understand. The first thing is that the minister no wake up one morning and say he want to do this thing. Him to consult, and one of the people he consulted who gave a very good report is the Federal Road Safety Commission that he's talking about. We have a copy of their report. They've told us what to do. They've told government what to do. And secondly, I want to inform them that last week we had a meeting with all the stakeholders in the transport section. And Keke Napep was represented, except if the people that were represented are different from the people that are seated here.
Nobody on our representing ourselves. Talk to the mic now.
Our people in the states, now they represent.
I don't know what on our people in the state.
Yes, but they
I don't understand on our people in the state.
That is, I am a national president. The state chapter, it was members from the state chapter.
The state chapter not they under the national.
They under us now.
They no carry report come give you now.
The carry report come, and that is why we come here. Because we know
the way you take like say you know here. They don't know about that. To know say not a rumor. We call them, talk to them. Yeah, not a rumor. Not a rumor. Wait, I hear whether this one true na rumor. Hello, good morning. Good morning, Yumi and Devano. Morning, sir. Wait first. This one, this phone now the one where I borrow money from my wife Adashi buy where ordinary they yap me before him buy better phone give me. Make I use that one. I'm telling you. But she try. How many of una fit collect money Adashi money from una wife buy phone? Now they laugh me. Make you fit collect Adashi money from your wife buy phone? Thank you. Try. Now when you try and I even know say I'm telling you. I don't try my own succeed, God bless you. God bless you. Try your own. May God bless you. Uzuma. I'm a ordinary president. I know hear this one,
Now, you see, I want to appreciate and congratulate the FCC for this transport step. And that is what, can you hear me?
Very well, sir. You say you want to appreciate and congratulate the FCT administration.
Yes, for this transport system innovation. That is what a city like Abuja also has been going through before now. Now, but the issue here is this. I also want to thank them for the timeline, the 10 minutes. That is very fantastic. So that our children will reach school in time. By the time you come to Boston, you say for them, you know that the 10 minutes bus is coming. Whether it's full or it's not full, the bus is moving. Just like it happened in Canada. But one thing I've now heard them talking about the mode of payment. Is it automated to avoid fraud? Because if it's not automated, if the bus driver and the conductor are going to collect money, I'm telling you, the entire bus will crash in the next 1 month. They will be having problems.
Like the person that runs those days, where people will go stand inside the bus, plenty people will sit down.
Yes.
If I remove you will sit down, sir, you will come to regret why you sit down.
Yes, and the point that we return, we found that it's less than, they cannot return the actual amount of money they are asking. Now, for instance, like in Canada, you can buy your ticket for 1 month. You have a card. Anywhere you go, any bus stop, you can just enter and just once you are card, and it does not say that you are going to. So I don't know whether the FCC was able to do something like this. If they don't, they have to do it so that we can buy like for 1 month or for example our children are going to school. We don't buy and then give our children the card. So anytime they will not, that means they will never be stranded going to school or going to anywhere they want to go. They will just swap their card and then move. Even you, as a man, if you don't have money, at least have money in your card. You can travel yourself, even when you run your clothes, so that you can transport yourself. So I don't know if the FCC they have automated it or they have plans to do it.
No, thank you very much, Uzuman. This one, if they do and true, it goes sweet. Thank you. Answer them.
Okay. The one way we want to do now, according to the plan that is on ground and that is going to work, inshallah, is that we will reach that point that he's talking about, where people can have card or ticket and enter the bus. But beyond that, what you want to be say, all the buses that will ply the city will have trackers, and then there will be a control center. So all the movement of the buses will be seen monitored from the control center. And we also have the call center that she's managing. that call center will be open to the public. So if there is a problem, you can make calls to the call center. It's part of the monitoring activities. So we will make sure that this bus system that is being introduced is made modern like any other city in the world. But it's going to happen, you know, gradually. We will test run the system and make sure that we block all loopholes for people to misuse the system for other purposes.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.
So before you call the call center, make we hear whether somebody don't enter the bus from area 1 to area 10. Hello, good morning. This one dey inside in parlor. You do your parlor, ba? Oh, from the voice you go know say na parlor man be this. Holiday, yes. Enjoy your holiday.
Thank you, sir. I'm calling from Africa. You see, difficult Brekete. I don't know whether the still can even walk with our Canada state road. I'm able to remove them from the road. Overtaking trailer.
Yes. True? Yes. Keke overtake trailer.
Yes, that's a highway.
I don't think we let Keke with overtaking trailer. And some of them will not even look the road. They will do U-turn without walking left and right. They will, in fact, so many things.
No, we go back there and make them work with National State government. Because plenty people where they live on Nyanya Marabak F, at the end they from FCT, they come work.
Thank you very much, sir. Thank you very much.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir. Thank you.
Right. Let me answer that.
Anamabia, Mumbo. Hello, good morning.
Hello, good morning, sir.
Good morning, sir. You don't enter bus from anywhere?
My name is Elijah. I'm calling all the way from Cuba. Please, I can't Allah. All the make contact to Cuba here. Don't Okada. To let enjoy Okada. Because Okada is very well doing the power more than taking a step for this Cuba here.
No, wait. I know I hear Okada enjoy very well. So I know, you know.
Okada, they are disturbing more than taking for Cuba here.
Yeah.
They should come and help us for Cuba because the way Okada people they drive, you will see Okada they drive what? The motor. And more than like if you take Okada man, the first one, the first go close eye open, so you don't come gather. Before you know, they don't talk of money your motor, but when your motor is that inside, you go see different things. I say, let them come to Cuba and help us for it. Because they don't say they get Okada, they are still for you for Cuba.
Okay, sir.
This is my own.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir.
Make I pick one, then you can't give the number. Make una ready to collect the number. You enter bus. Hello, good morning.
Good morning. It's Timothy from Madala.
Timothy Hamadala.
Yes, sir.
You dey inside Abuja town now?
Yes, sir.
You don't enter bus?
Sir?
You don't enter bus?
No, I don't enter bus today, sir. Because I want to go to church about this Keke rider, sir. And the Keke officials are there. Tell us that they don't allow Keke to pass DD. And some of the Keke riders from Wani are living from DD. When they close for work, they enter express to come back from DD. And they say they don't allow the Keke to pass DD.
So which road did they follow to come and walk and then go back to DD? Now your question be that, ba?
There's an yes, sir.
Okay, thank you very much. You don't hear the question. You say you thought you cannot they pass DD. And they from DD come inside town, come walk, go back to DD. Which road did they follow come inside town?
Thank you very much. All right, I'll just talk briefly backward on this thing.
Now, we all know that all FCTA transport policies in the past have failed.
This one no go fail.
It go fail.
This one no go fail.
I'm coming.
No.
Wait now.
This one wey be say wait first. You know why it no go fail? All the ones wey dey happen. No start the complaint or involve the ordinary president. Now cocktail operators. Now involve the ordinary president. The ordinary president can't give someone them as the ordinary president. May they come studio, can't tell the whole world. Waiting the plan. Yes. The rumor that they hear, not true, have been a force. And then don't come now tell the whole world, say plan with the ground. He no go fail because they cannot afford to fail Nigeria.
Thank you. And I want to tell Nigerians that the plan is wrong. That is why we are here. This is human rights. Can the buses go to Iriate UTC? Yes. Where one ton? Okay, I'm coming. Now, we know maybe they will just run along about the building, but they will not go to where Keke is going. Now, these buses that want to replace.
Now, you will tell them where their bus go from. After all, we are telling maybe one way.
Yeah, I want to talk on issue of say Keke overtake trailer, this and that, sir. See, I was trained by VIU, Richard Ike, the former Oga driver. Obasanjo forced us to go through their driving school. I even asked this question: Oga, can we overtake motor? He said, if your speed is more than the motor, you go to the left and pass. Wheelbarrow, they overtake trailer where they move small. Bicycle, they overtake Okada. Okada, they overtake trailer. Okada, they overtake motor. Even person on wheelchair, if the vehicle ahead of you is slower than you pass. So, giving a dog no. Just to know.
They want to do where they sleep for road.
Yeah.
So someone will issue. If the keke they overtake the trailer for the route where they say make him follow. That one people no go walk on it.
Now I want to come.
If you go they follow airport road, Congo they drag and they overtake motor for airport road.
I'm coming there.
That one is suicide.
I'm coming there too, sir. I'm coming to that. I just want Nigerians to reason me.
Yes, sir.
They are just giving us bad name. Now, I'm the president. I'll give you an example of states. If you go to Gombe State, the road from Gombe, before you begin to find your way to Damaturu and the other way out, this one to Taraba, this one to Yola, they are all federal roads. Keke is there. State government know the construct road now. Local government know the construct road now. Go to Lafia. From beginning of Lafia, from Makodi Road till you come to Lafia North, it is federal road. I'm coming on.
Wait first.
So what you are with us?
I'm not pay for the whole time on a chop, so I'm not pay. But because the ordinary president, he is concerned. He has the feeling. Yes. Now on our matter now will be today almost all true. So because he has feelings, now make he bring Guna. One thing I want make you know, Oga national president, they no come to make life difficult for owner. They come to even make it more easier for owner. With the plan with the ground. Now, not be say them, they just look okay. Keke come on here. Now the cry of the Nigerians. They can't cry when they reach their table. No, they near you. The only cry when they reach you now maybe one park. They no do the keke rider well. Or call a day between one keke rider and one rider. You know how many cry we don't reach the ordinary president to table. Even at that, it still get feeling for owner. How many people where they don't rob with keke for this our road? When they rob finish, you no get their address, no traces. Yes. So waiting them want to make one sanitize on ourselves.
Thank you.
Anybody will go there among you and make it get traces. See the road where you go follow, see the one where you no go follow. Now the thing where they do this.
Thank you, sir.
I notice
we accept
nothing beyond this.
We accept any.
See road where I go follow. See where I no go enter. If where they say not gonna enter, it still get person where talk say not gonna no enter. That time On a come go right to come challenge them. Now na say see our road, but now they block our road. Why? If they no give an answer, on us get another automatic ticket to come tell the ordinary presidency. See people will talk say we no come to make life difficult for us. See them now they show us road. Now the same them go they block we road. I don't know whether na. I understand. Now so they do. Now we will not dey here to argue. You see, now when we dey argue, now we not going to understand each other because of time. She will give the chief press secretary. Oh yeah, before the number. Thank you. We need to see your face. Now your voice will dey hear.
Thank you very much, Akaramakala.
Morning, sir.
Good morning, everybody in the studio. My name is Antonio Gule, Chief Press Secretary, FCT Minister. Now, I just want to speak for just 1 minute. The SA media, Ahmed here, not ordinary, Dr. Jumai and Kalu, they have all mentioned what needs to be mentioned. But I need to reiterate one thing. FCT is a creation of laws. And the minister has always said, where laws are not obeyed, there will be chaos.
Yes.
And when there is chaos, there will be criminality. And that is what we are seeing exactly. Laws were not obeyed. The Kekenape people did not restrict themselves to where they were supposed to go. That, of course, led to chaos on the roads, overtaking, and so on and so forth. Now what we now have is criminality, snatching of bags and so on. So it has gone full circle. FCT administration is not going to just fold its hands and allow lawlessness to overtake the city. It cannot work, because if that happens, all of us here are going to suffer. And that is what we are seeing now. But we are saying we must put a stop to it. We must draw a line somewhere and say, please, we cannot go beyond this point. There should be a limit. We have reached that limit. All I'm doing now is to appeal to Kekenape people. Please, give this policy a chance. Give this policy a chance. Allow it to work. Nobody is driving you away. They have said, please function in so and so areas. You sit down amongst yourselves and see how you can make this policy work in the places you have been restricted to. Do not be defeatist even before you start. So please allow this thing to work. Thank you very much.
Give us the number.
Thank you very much, Akaramakala. So if anybody see the boss, when supposed to see the boss, or VI official try to extort you, or anything at all happen, including how you are supposed to be served well in FCT as a resident, because we are all here to serve. That is why government employs and we beg to apply to work. So you call this number, and the numbers are also free. Like the Airtel number, if you're calling from Airtel, you're not supposed to pay any money. If you're calling from 9 Mobile, you're not supposed to pay any money. Minister don't already pay for now. No excuse why you no go call to get the required services that you want. So the Airtel number now 070 80.
See, more I know the whisper now, now they confused. I just did the whisper like so I know na new person on a be. The mic is working.
070 80 63 1500. And this particular number, nothing like network problem, because na dedicated line for FCTA from Airtel. And people say you go to call, the number go dey busy. At any time you call, somebody must pick.
Sorry, sir. The ordinary president, the Ahmad will be ordinary day for studio. Hello, good morning, once again, the ordinary president.
Good morning, Karamakala.
Yes, sir.
I begin to hear one. As I enter toilet, I hear one as soon as they talk.
Even as the thing no green flush with the water, you still hear us.
You see, I like this one we happen so. The Keke operators.
Yes, sir.
Then they there.
Yes, sir.
The regulators and everybody don't talk as it be. So this one make all of us be law-abiding citizens. Because they contribute money for president election, let me say they above the law. Even the president himself not they above the law. Nobody is above the law. But I like say these people not be lazy people them be. And not be criminality they get on mind when they start this thing. And just because, you know, for every good organization you could get one or two bad people. I don't know whether you understand. So may God bless Nigeria.
Amen.
May God bless everybody waiting for students.
Amen.
May all of us live long.
Amen.
Live long.
Amen. Amen. Thank you. I say me daddy look me. Unless I be the long.
Okay,
you know, say yes, you greet good morning. You say good morning. So the long. Thank you. The number.
Okay, the Airtel number again 070 80 63 1500. I also have the 9 mobile number that are 3 numbers when they follow themselves 080 99 93 63 12. Call 121314. The last digit number now 1234.
Okay.
And anytime you call this number, like I said, you know go pay money because FC administration recognizes.
That is, if you no use Airtel, call 9 mobile.
9 mobile, yes.
If you use 9 mobile, call 9 mobile. You no go pay.
You no go pay.
Airtel, call Airtel. You no go pay.
And
MTN, you no go pay.
And somebody just sent message where I see now. In as much as the Keke Napep operators are trying to defend themselves, somebody asked question, what is the age limitation? Are they in charge of who drive Keke Napep? They should purge themselves because if all these things are okay,
thank you very much. I need the information. Then go do that one. But we hear from the people who come from the Training Center International Limited. Right, you good make person be international. See in suit. I tell you.
International suit.
International suit. Hey.
Good morning, Nakaramakala.
Good morning, sir.
Good morning, Brekete family.
Morning.
Inside studio and outside studio. Again, my name is Jide Ogunshaki, and I dey here with my colleague.
Good morning, Brekete family.
Morning.
My name is Tochi Amadi Samuel from the training center.
Last week we come here do our Black Friday advertisements, and I would like to tell them say the first batch don't finish their class and they don't write their exams yesterday. Now today the second batch they start, in fact 10 a.m. at the time.
Hey, the next 3 minutes.
Yes, sir. The second batch they start by 10 a.m. As we take talk that other last Friday we will come say the course will they advertise. We will do this Black Friday deal now for on top our IC3 course, and our IC3 course now 3-in-1 package. We get what they call computing fundamentals. Now top computing fundamentals, we don't explain it saying you go take learn this. We want to introduce you to the hardware, software, and troubleshooting parts of computer, how to do minor repairs, how to need to call junior come. My system they do anything like say something that time bring. You go feed by yourself for yourself, handle all these matters. Then the second one, now it's they call the key application. For a top key application, you will learn the four major workability tools of Microsoft, which be the Microsoft Word, Microsoft Excel, Microsoft PowerPoint, and also Microsoft Access. You go know how they take use all these things to do your everyday work. Now the third part, now living online. Living online, like I said, as I take the last time, now introduction into security, the cyber security parts of ICT. Now on top this living online, you go take your indications, what you go need to look out for when you want take your phone or your laptop or any device to take access the internet. How you go take waiting to do to look for where you go be well protected. Now each of these
each of these programs we will talk, they get their own international certification. As you take rights, do the whole class finish, you will write your exam, and you get your international certification, which carry your certificate, will carry your own code, which you fit take verify anywhere all over the world. Now, when you don't do this three finish, you can't get your original testimonial. Now, with this one, they show the original testimonial all the way from the United States, from Microsoft in the United States. Now, you will get this testimonial, and this thing will come not just with the code for verification, but also with the seal. Now, this is seal, the original seal from Microsoft. Now, this our cost. So, the normal day now 92,000 naira. But because they do Black Friday deal, now you carry it and come call 25,000 naira. Where be the venue? My colleague go talk where the venue. I also give the phone number where if you think reach us. So yeah, tell us the venue.
Okay, is a basement Nigerian Resource Building, Reinsurance Building, opposite Unity Bank headquarters. Opposite Buhari Campaign Office, Central Business District.
Oh, that road, that upstairs, way no far from War College.
Yes, exactly. Yes.
That upstairs, no far from in between. Yes. I don't mean the day back and front into for the upstairs. But as it be in between upstairs and upstairs, it can't be basement. Area.
Yes, sir. And the phone number where if you take with us now
080 93 97 77 11. I call them again. 080 93 97 77 11. And we get another line with the landline 0929076446. Make I call them again. 0929076446.
This one a landline. And they get some people, you know, reach 11. Na landline.
The last time we record studio, we will announce the especially second number. So put the same text, say the number no complete. That number na landline. If you call them, it go go.
Hey, you know, so the computer children nowadays like
even if you're there outside Abuja, you feel still partake for this course. Just call that number. We go explain to you how you feel take be part of this course. So you go feel do your own program and then know what you go do from there.
Thank you very much. I don't know whether this matter will ordinary president come carry reach on our domo this morning. This how to sanitize the transport system in FCT. Make Keke Napep face Okada day where they supposed to, so that the place go this safe for all of us. I don't know whether it makes sense. It makes sense. It's written on the line. It's written 30 seconds from as on a name near each other. All of them are SA.
Thank you. So I would really appreciate the support that the Nigerians are showing for this program, and at the end of the day, all of us will be happy for it, because we are just starting the pilot program today, but for over time the buses are going to increase and the people are going to see more and more buses on the road. The buses are not just going to stop for a long time. As you come intermittently, you just enter and the buses move, another one will come. So let us support it so that at the end of the day everybody will be happy. My brother spoke about buses not being able to reach some places. Yes, the whole idea is based on the master plan. Buses will be on some certain routes, while taxis, let me start recognize taxis that you people can use your app to even call the taxi and come and pick you from that point to your final destination. So that is how it's supposed to work. It is not for an illegal process to pervade the city. So buses and taxis will work together to serve the people.
On behalf of everybody waiting for studio, waiting legal.